Today's caper is presented by WQED Pittsburgh and WGBH Boston. Carmen's gang is bankrolled by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and viewers like you.
This program is brought to you by Toyota.
All these people want to know, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Where in the world is
Carmen Sandiego?
And one of these people could find her. Andrew Wilding. Harry Pell. Alyssa Maitland. Today's episode, The Forbidden City Snatch. And this man is special agent in charge of training new recruits. It's Greg Lee.
Hey, guys. Thank you. Good crowd. Nice. How are you guys? You okay?
Yeah.
Got a lot of work to do. Let's get the chief up there. Chief, you there?
I'm here, Greg.
Let's go.
All right, detectives. Carmen Sandiego and her gang of rabbit robbers have struck again. This time, they did the deed in Beijing, China. Once home to the Ming Dynasty, the 9,000-room pleasure palace known as the Forbidden City has been off-limit to common folk for 500 years. Since it was open to the public in 1949, visitors have come by the thousands to see how the other half once lived. Well, they won't be coming anymore, because this morning, Double Trouble, that tandem of treachery, cycled up to the palace and dragged it away. A word to the wise. When you think you're seeing double, you know you're in trouble. Your mission, Gumshoes. Get the Forbidden City back where it belongs. Put Double Trouble in jail and then capture Carmen Sandiego. Greg.
Thanks, Chief. Okay, Gumshoes, what we're going to do is start you off with 50 Acme crime bucks. Anytime you answer a question correctly, we'll give you 10 more crime bucks. And the two of you with the highest scores at the end of this round will then proceed to the next round. Okay? Okay, Chief, let's go.
Here's the word from Acme incredibly opulent palace net. Double Trouble danced on over to Central France and stopped in a city world famous for its fine porcelain. Now look for them near the Vienne River. Greg.
Thanks, Chief. Okay, guys, to what French city did Double Trouble take the city? Is it Grenoble, Limoges, or Rouen? Remember the clues that we heard? Central France, known for fine porcelain, and Vienne River. Okay, put the evidence together, come up with an answer as quickly as you can, please. Elisa, put it right up here for me. Okay, Elisa's ready, so is Harry. Andrew is ready, too. Andrew, we'll start with you. What do you say?
Grenoble.
Grenoble. What do you think, Harry?
Limoges.
Limoges. What do you think, Lisa?
I said Limoges.
Limoges. The answer we're looking for is Limoges. Nice job, Harry and Elisa. Okay. Yeah. Not bad. That's the way to start. Let's take a little break, though, first here and find out a little bit more about you detectives, shall we? Andrew, what do you like to do in your spare time?
I like to listen to music, basically rock and rap.
And you have some career plans you were telling me about.
Yeah, I'd like to be a psychiatrist when I grow up.
Why do you want to do that?
Well, because I like helping people, making them happy when they're sad.
Okay, good. Welcome Andrew to the show, everybody. And Harry, you were telling me about some career plans too. What are they?
Yeah, I want to be an architect when I grow up, and I like building models and things. Like, I like using Lego and other building toys, you know, making buildings, cars.
Some pretty sophisticated stuff you make.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Nice to have you on the case. Harry, everybody. And Elisa, you're into computer graphics.
Yes, I was thinking about studying computer graphics in college.
Great, great. How'd you get into that?
My mother works with computers, and I enjoy art and drawing, so...
Good. Nice to have you on the show. Elisa, everybody. Okay, so it's time now. Let's get back on the trail. I don't know. I feel like there's something in the air sort of today. So let's check the World Band Radio.
Sie hörten den Hochzeitsmarsch aus dem Sommernachtstraum von Felix Mendelssohn. Er schrieb dieses Stück im Alter von nur 17 Jahren und kurz darauf gründete er unser Gewandhausorchester, das immer noch in der Konzerthalle am Karl-Marx-Platz spielt. Und nunmehr.
Okay, Gumshoes, name the city. Is it Leipzig, Germany, Krakow, Poland, or Vienna, Austria? Looks like everybody has an answer. Andrew, we'll start with you. What do you say?
Vienna.
Vienna. Harry, how about you?
Vienna.
Vienna. Elisa?
I said Leipzig.
Leipzig. The answer we're looking for is Leipzig, Germany. Nice job, Elisa. Okay. So that means, Andrew, you have 50. Harry, you have 60. Elisa, pulling ahead now with 70 crime bucks. That's... Wait a minute. Something's going on out here in the alley. Let's find out what the word on the street is. Hey, guys. Hey. What's the word on the street?
Well, Gregoire, it's 3 words. Joie de vivre. Now, that's a French expression that means joy of life. You know, like vitality, zest, enthusiasm. Now, Double Trouble went to the second largest French-speaking city on the St. Lawrence River. Now, he took a ride on the Monster, one of the world's best roller coasters at La Ronde Amusement Park.
So, do Double Trouble have joie de vivre?
Have it? Well, those party boys invented it. Now, go get them.
Cool. Okay, thanks, guys.
Later.
Okay, Gumshoes, name the city. Is it Montreal, Ottawa, or Sault Ste. Marie? Everybody's got an answer. And Andrew, we'll start with you. What do you say?
Montreal.
Montreal. Harry?
Montreal.
Montreal. Elisa?
Montreal.
Montreal. The answer we're looking for is Montreal. Nice job. Good. Okay, so Andrew, you have 60. Harry, you have 70. Elisa's still in the lead now with 80 crime bucks. This is a nice way to... Okay, guys, that means only one thing. It's time for the lightning round, which means we're going to give you a chance now to pick up some extra crime bucks. What we're going to do is, I have 3 questions here. Each one is worth 5 crime bucks. The first one of you to answer the correct answer first will get that extra 5 crime bucks, okay? So hands on the buzzers, please. Listen carefully. Here we go. Montreal is one of the world's largest inland seaports. Giant oil tankers and huge cargo freighters reach the seaport from the Atlantic Ocean by navigating down this river. Is it the St. Lawrence, the Seine, or the... Yes, Harry?
St. Lawrence.
St. Lawrence is right. Nice job. Okay, 5 more for you. Takes up to 75. Question 2. Montreal has 2 official languages, English and French. How could you be described if you were a Montrealer who spoke, Elisa?
French. Bilingual.
Sorry, that's not the answer we're looking for. I'll finish out the question. Okay, Andrew.
French Canadian.
I'm sorry, that's not the answer we're looking for either. I'll finish out the question, Harry, so listen closely. How could you be described if you were a Montrealer who spoke French? Would you be a Francophile, a Francophone, or a Frankfurt?
A Francophile.
I'm sorry, that's not the answer. The answer we're looking for is Francophone. Okay? Question 3, here we go. In 1976, Montreal was the site of an international amateur sporting event. Was it the Summer Olympics, the Winter Olympics, or the... Andrew.
The Winter Olympics.
Sorry, that's not the answer we're looking for. Or the International Track and Field Competition. Harry or Elisa? Elisa.
The International Track Competition.
Nope, sorry, that's not the answer we're looking for either. Harry, you want to take a stab?
The Summer Olympics.
Summer Olympics is right. Nice job, Harry. Good strategy on your part. Okay. Okay, Andrew, you have 60. Harry, you have 80. Elisa, you have 80. Nice job, you guys. That's exactly how to play this whole thing.
Greg?
Yeah, Chief?
Greg, in my office, right away.
Okay, I'll be right there. You guys hang here. I'll go check with her. I don't know what's going on, but obviously something's up. My mentor calls. What's up, Chief?
Oh, Greg, my head fell off, and I think it rolled under the desk.
I'm sorry, one more time?
Greg, get with the program. I said my head fell off. It rolled under the desk. Would you please get it for me?
Well, Chief, how did this happen?
Well, I was worried about the investigation, you know, and it just overheated and it popped off.
Hey, you got a lot of neat stuff here. Check it out. $5 a quarter.
Oh, Greg, the head.
All right. Oh, here it is right here. Okay, got it.
Oh, good. Oh.
All right, let's just put it right on top there.
Oh.
And just kind of give a little twist.
Better?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Now,
Oh,
Chief,
good.
how are we going to keep this from happening again?
Oh, well, you can capture Carmen Sandiego. I'll give a free trip anywhere in the lower 48 states to the gumshoe that does. Oh, Greg, go away.
Yes, okay, sorry.
Acts like he never saw a head pop off before.
Okay, Gumshoes, still a lot of work to do. Remember, we're looking for Double Trouble and the Forbidden City. Now, fortunately for us, though, Acme Bugnet has just provided us with a recording of a phone conversation between Double Trouble and Carmen Sandiego. Watch.
Those gumshoes are onto you. Take the Forbidden City to Bac-Terre. That's a city in the French West Indies.
Well, gee, Carmen, we're not sure just where that is.
It's on twin islands with one name.
Just like us. Cool.
You'll love it, guys. There are lots of resorts, and they've even got a Mardi Gras festival.
We're gonna party, party, party.
Just lay low, or you'll get busted, busted, busted.
Okay, Gumshoes, name the islands. Is it Guadeloupe, St. Kitts and Nevis, Trinidad and Tobago. Remember the clues that we heard? Basse-Terre in the French West Indies and Twin Islands with one name. Everybody's ready. Andrew, we'll start with you. What do you say?
Guadalupe.
Guadeloupe. What do you think, Carrie?
Guadalupe.
Guadeloupe. What do you think, Elisa?
I said Trinidad and Tobago.
Trinidad and Tobago. The answer we're looking for is Guadeloupe. Nice job, Harry and Andrew. Andrew, you have 70. Harry, you have 90. Elisa, you have 80. Nice job, guys. That's the way to do this. Sounds like something's cooking out here in the alley again. Come on, let's find out and see what it is.
Traço teu caminho desvendando mistérios do mundo atual. Passo a passo eu disponho ascensão, progredindo, sempre eu vou, unindo uma miscigenação. Igualdade existente é a voz do pelô. Unindo uma miscigenação, igualdade existente é a voz do pelô. Sou afrolodum, sou afrolodum, sou afrolodum do pelô.
Olodum, everybody, Olodum. Let's hear it. Hey, guys. Guys, look, that was great, but what does that have to do with Double Trouble?
Eles foram até Salvador, na Bahia, para ouvir o nosso bloco afro tocar. Eles queriam dançar a noite inteira.
I'm sorry, I don't speak Portuguese. I'm sorry. Let me see if the chief does.
Greg?
Chief, you there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He says that Double Trouble came down to Salvador in Bahia to hear them play their Bloco Afro music. And they wanted to party all night.
Okay. Guys, thanks. Let's hear it one more time for Olodum, everybody. Olodum. Olodum. These guys are good. Okay, guys, name the country. Is it El Salvador, Venezuela, or Brazil? Remember the clues that we heard? Salvador in Bahia and Portuguese. Everybody's ready. Andrew, we'll start with you. What do you say?
El Salvador.
El Salvador. Harry?
Brazil.
Brazil. Elisa?
Brazil.
Brazil. The answer we're looking for is Brazil. Nice job, guys. Okay, so that means Andrew, you have 70. Harry, you have 100. Elisa, you have 90. Now, Double Trouble was headed next.
Be quiet.
But upstairs neighbor, Mrs. Pumpkin Clanger. Come on, let's find out. Sorry, Mrs. P.
I'm baking a souffle. I need absolute quiet or it will fall. Look for those nasty boys on the hills above the shores of the Ohio River. Your Bengals at Riverfront Stadium. Now, I must get back to my souffle.
Shh. Thanks a lot, Mrs. P. Okay, guys, name the city. Is it Columbus, Cleveland, or Cincinnati? Remember the clues that we heard? Hills above the Ohio River, Bengals, and Riverfront Stadium. Andrew's ready, so is Harry, so is Elisa. Andrew, what do you say?
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati. Harry?
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati. Elisa?
Cleveland.
Cleveland. The answer we're looking for is Cincinnati. Nice job, gentlemen. Okay, so that means, Andrew, you have 80, Harry, you have 110, Elisa, you have 90. Now, guys, it's time for the final clue of this round, which means you have to decide how much you want to risk. If you're right, we'll add that amount to your score. If you're not right, though, we'll subtract it from your score. You can risk 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, or 50 Acme Crime Bucks. Now, take a look right over here, if you will, please. Here's a portion of the world where we think Double Trouble is headed. Now, if you know a lot about this part of the world, you may want to risk a lot. If you don't know very much about it, though, you may not want to risk quite so much. So, take a look at the map and think about it.
How much you gonna risk? Yeah. Think about it.
Okay, guys, looks like everybody has a decision. Let's do a little research and check the files. Come on. Whoa! Hey! A lot of stuff here. Yeah, we got to see chocolate bar from Ghirardelli Square. I'll hold on to that. And, oh, cool. We have 2 tickets here from the Grateful Dead homecoming concert. That's not bad. I'll just hold on to there. And something else fell on the floor here. Let's find out what this is. Oh, cool. This is a U.S. 6th Army patch. All right, because they're stationed in the same city that the military base is. That's called the Presidio. Okay? So that's what it is.
Greg?
Yes, Chief.
I'm sure you weren't planning on absconding with all of that evidence for your own personal use, were you?
No, Chief. No, I'm putting them right up here. Everything's cool.
Good.
Everything's all right. Thank you. Okay. All right, guys. So you heard what it was. So name the city, if you will, please, Gumshoes. Is it Chicago, Illinois, Dallas, Texas, or San Francisco, California? Remember the clues that we heard? Ghirardelli Square, the Grateful Dead's homecoming concert, and Presidio. Okay, come up with an answer as quickly as you can. Lay it down in front of you. Everybody's ready. Andrew, we'll start with you. You have 80 crime bucks. How much did you risk?
30.
30 crime bucks. Put you back in the game if you're right. What'd you say?
San Francisco.
San Francisco's right. Nice job, Andrew. Okay. Takes you up to 110. You're tied for the lead. Elisa, you have 90 crime bucks. How much did you risk?
I risked 30 crime bucks.
30 crime bucks. Just to put you in the lead if you're right. What'd you say?
I said San Francisco.
Nice job, Elisa. Okay. Takes you up to 120. Harry, you were in the lead with 110. How much did you risk?
30 crime bucks.
30 crime bucks. Okay, that means if you're right, then you... Next round. What'd you say?
San Francisco.
Put it. Show me. Show me. Yes, sir. Nice job. Harry and Elisa, you're going on to the next round. Good job. Andrew, listen, man, you're a great detective. You did some great stuff today. We've assembled a kit that's going to help you in your next case. Chief.
It's the official Acme Crime Net travel kit, and it includes a World Traveler's Atlas, an official Carmen watch, a Carmen sweatshirt, and a subscription to National Geographic World magazine. And our thanks for all your good work on this case. And Andrew, I salute you.
Okay, guys, now it's time for you to go to San Francisco, where you're going to try to track down Double Trouble and get back the Forbidden City. What you have to do is find them and bring them back. But I want you to know, we do not send our agents out into the field unprepared. Chief, how about a briefing?
Here's the scoop on San Francisco, home of the Giants and the 49ers. Population over 700,000. Founded 1776. Named for St. Francis of Assisi. 1849 gold rush brought first big wave of settlers to the Pacific coast. 1906 earthquake was one of the worst in U.S. history, and a 1989 quake disrupted the World Series at Candlestick Park. Now, the boys down at Photo Recon have put together a few slides. Golden Gate Bridge spans the entrance to the San Francisco Bay, linking San Francisco and Sausalito. Built 1933 to 1937. It takes a team of 25 painters to keep the bridge looking good. They use 2 tons of red paint every week. Here's a cable car being turned around to begin its route. Now, this city's famous for its cable cars. In fact, the world's first began operating here in 1873. Take a ride. It's a good way to case the town. Look for the Forbidden City in Chinatown, the largest Chinese community outside of Asia. It's been part of San Francisco since the 1850s. Now, nowadays, around 70,000 people live there. Palace of Fine Arts, built in 1915, home of the Exploratorium. Over 600 exhibits on science, art, and perception. Lombard Street, called the world's crookedest street. It was straight until 1922, when the city put in its now famous curves. Anything this twisted will definitely attract double trouble. Well, that's San Francisco gumshoes. And remember the time-honored Acme Triangle of Excellence. In the words of my great-grandmother, Agnes Acme, always remember the Acme Triangle of Excellence. Vigilance, dedication, courage. And begin the Acme Crime Net countdown. 5 are the senses you need. 4 putting crooks on the run. 3 rounds to fight against greed. To be sure justice has won. Go get 'em, gumshoes!
Hey guys, we're on San Francisco. Set your stuff down right there. Take a walk right over there. Let me show you what we have. Here are the possible locations where you will be able to find Double Trouble, the Forbidden City, and a warrant for Double Trouble's arrest. Now, the first thing you have to do is find the loot. That's the evidence you need so that you can get a warrant. With the warrant, you can then arrest the crook. Now, connect all 3 of those things, the loot, the warrant, the crook, in that order, in a single turn, and you get a chance to try to catch Carmen Sandiego. Catch Carmen Sandiego, and you get that trip to anywhere in the lower 48 United States. All right? Now, one more thing. You can pick any one of these that you want to, but if you happen upon the loot, the warrant, or the crook, you get a free turn, okay? Harry, you were headed to the end of the last round. You go first.
Ghirardelli Square.
Ghirardelli Square. Nothing there, okay? Elisa.
I'll say Pier 39.
Pier 39. Nope, nothing there. Harry, your turn.
Chinatown.
Chinatown. Nope, sorry. Elisa.
Embarcadero.
Embarcadero. The warrant. Nice job. You get the warrant. Now remember, you have to go in the right order, though. Loot, warrant, crook, use some strategy. Elisa, go ahead.
I'll say Pier 39.
Pier 39. Nice job. Good strategy. Harry, go ahead.
How about the Fisherman's Wharf?
Fisherman's Wharf. Nope, sorry. Elisa.
I'll say the Golden Gate Bridge.
Golden Gate Bridge. Nope. Harry.
Red Victorian Hotel.
Red Victorian Hotel. Okay, remember, you have to get loot, warrant, and crook, so use some strategy here. Harry, go ahead.
Ghirardelli Square.
Ghirardelli Square. Nice job, Harry. Okay, Elisa, go ahead.
I'll try Lombard Street.
Lombard Street.
Cookie Castle.
Okay, there's the loot. You get a free turn. Go ahead.
Embarcadero.
Embarcadero. Need one more. Do you remember where Double Trouble is? Go ahead.
And the Red Victorian Hotel.
Red Victorian Hotel. Are they there?
Double Trouble.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, Lisa. Come on over here, Lisa. Nice job. That didn't take long. Good job. Okay, you got Double Trouble. Now the only thing you have to do now is put him in jail. So pull on that chain and do it.
Double Trouble.
Okay, Elisa, we're going to talk about your next adventure in just a little bit. But first, Harry, listen, man, you are a great detective, man. You did some great stuff today. We have some great stuff for you. Chief.
We have a world band radio so that Harry can listen to broadcasts from all over the world. Nice work, Harry.
Okay, Elisa, inside there's a piece of paper. There's also a pen. What I want you to do is write down where you'd like to go if you catch Carmen Sandiego and get that trip. Do it.
Where do you want to go?
Okay, so now listen, you got Double Trouble, you got the loot back. Now all you have to do is catch the phone. So just hold on just 1 second. Let me get that real quick. Hello? Yeah, she's right here. It's for you.
We'll party a lot hardier in the slammer if we know Carmen's on her way. Look for her in Africa.
Okay, looks like you and I are going to Africa, Chief.
Oh, yeah.
Elisa, here's a list of places Carmen may have traveled. Morocco, Ivory Coast, Algeria, Mali, Chad, Congo, Angola, Namibia, Sudan, Zaire, Burundi, Zimbabwe, Somalia.
I feel good.
Greg, take Elisa to the map.
This is what it's all about now, Elisa. What you have to do is track Carmen Sandiego through 7 different countries, identifying each country with a marker. When you're right, you'll hear this sound. But when you're wrong, you'll hear this sound. Now, if you're wrong 2 times, don't worry about it. Leave the marker where it is. But if you're right 7 times in 45 seconds, you will then win that trip to wherever you wrote in that portfolio. Sound good to you?
Yeah.
Sound good to you guys? Yeah! All right, Elisa, come on, let's do this thing. Let's get 45 seconds up on the clock. Cheer her on, guys. Good luck to you, Elisa. On your mark, get set, go. Carmen went to Angola. No, try it again, hurry. Angola. No, come on, Elisa. Carmen went to Zaire. Zaire. You got it, come on. Carmen went to Burundi. Hurry, Elisa. Yeah, you got it, come on. Carmen went to Zimbabwe. Come on, Elisa, hurry. You got it, come on. Carmen went to Congo. Nope, try it again, hurry. Congo. No, come on back, Elisa. Carmen went to Namibia. No, oh, top break. You got 3 in 45 seconds, though not bad. Give her a nice round of applause. You've got it. That's not, sometimes Carmen's just hard to catch. That's all there is to it. But, you did get the crook. You did get the loot. That's not bad. Chief, what do you say?
Well, Elisa, we're all proud of the good work you did throughout the day. And we here at headquarters, we pitched in and we purchased a portable CD player we thought you would enjoy and a selection of CDs from around the world.
It's not bad, right? It's not bad. Okay, look, you've been doing a lot of hard work for us today. There's one more thing I want you to do. You know what it is? Do it, Rockapella!
Well, she sneaks around the world from here to Carolina. She's a sticky finger culture from Berlin down to Belize. She'll take you for a ride on a slow-mo to China. Tell me, where in the world is
Carmen Sandiego?
Steal their soul in South Korea, making nutty cook right on top of the Red Sea to Greenland. and they'll be singing the blues. Well, they never saw her steal. Me come from the jungle, tell me.
Where in the world is
Carmen Sandiego? She go from Nashville to Norway, Bonnet to Zimbabwe, Chicago to Czechoslovakia, and back. Well, she'll ransack Pakistan and run a scam in Scandinavia. Then she'll stick 'em up down under and go big pockets first. She was the misdemeanor when she stole the beans from Lima. Tell me, where in the world is
Carmen Sandiego?
Oh, tell me, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Tell me, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Where could she be? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
This is Lynn Thigpen speaking for Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. And remember, if you get robbed, don't worry, dude. Acme Crime, that's very good.
Carmen Sandiego. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Sharif Saeed, my office immediately.
Come on, sir, come on. Hurry, right this way, sir. Careful over here. Going to the chief's office, inside the door. Good luck. See ya.
Ah, you must be Sharif. Right here, Sharif. All right. Now, I'm always on the lookout for new Acme Crime Net agents, you know, and I think you've got potential, so I'm going to ask you a question first. You ready?
Ready.
All right, pay attention. When it is 9 a.m. Standard Time in Rochester, Minnesota, what time is it in Rochester, New York? 10 a.m., 11 a.m., or 12 noon?
12 noon.
No, Sharif, it's 10 a.m. It's just an hour, but I still think you have potential. Here's your atlas. You brush up on that and come back and be a gumshoe. All right, and remember the Acme Crime Net motto. Criminals, listen and mend your ways. The 5-finger discount never pays. This program was bankrolled by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by viewers like you.
This program was brought to you by Toyota.